news in terms of what I think is a related event or related topic to the whole Wormwood Nibiru system, Nemesis system coming into our system issue. Power is out across the entire state of South Africa, or Australia rather, after fierce storms triggered widespread blackouts. It's believed the lightning bolt struck a transmitter around 4:18 p.m. Australian time, which caused the entire network to crash. So basically, their grid got knocked out by this what they're calling apocalyptic thunderstorms. Let's take a look really quick, and then the forecast doesn't look so much better, but it's a superstorm across South Australia, and here's some pictures of the ground damage and flooding and things that are happening. And this is the kind of thing that that we would expect again. Now, why is Australia being especially affected right now? Well, let me try to let's take a look at see if we can get any insights from from the worldwide Earth weather monitoring and weather, monitoring service here. So basically what you see here, and I'll put this down, I'm at the surface wind, okay, and we're looking at Australia. And you can see in this south area, there's this vortex that has formed over at the surface level. We have winds up to 60 kilometers per hour in this vortex at the surface. And this is pretty brutal, okay? But here's what I wanted to show you. If I start going up, and every time I raise the millibars, I go up in altitude. I'm going to go up to the 250 millibar level so that you can see something here. Look at how this kind of problematic jet stream or unusual jet stream is affecting Australia's weather now. And you can really see it here on this map. See how the 250 millibar level, where we usually look at there should be two distinct jet streams on both hemispheres, just to remind you what should be there. And right now we basically have merging, converging, and then we have a new jet stream moving the opposite direction through the middle part of the Earth. Well, that's causing these eddies and vortexes to start, and that's where you're getting this huge amount of surface wind. It's almost like it's pulling it right down from the upper atmosphere, quite frankly. Now check this out, similar to what you saw in Day After Tomorrow. But look at the 10 millibar level, which is the highest altitude up in that. It's really hard to say how many miles, but it's like up in the 60-mile range or whatever, I guess. But anyway, the point being is, look at the speed and the unusual, kind of nature of this wind pattern on the bottom of the globe. It doesn't appear anywhere else on the globe. It's almost like all of our air is being sucked to the south, and I really do suspect that that's having a huge impact on Australia, and I would also expect New Zealand to be hard hit. South Africa eventually will be hit, and South America will be hit, because this vortex is just going to continue to cause problems as it continues to develop. So I wanted to get into that real quick, and before we lead into the regular show today, we're going to talk today, and I'll just give you a quick heads up. Today we're going to talk about the dangers of artificial intelligence and some of the root causes of artificial intelligence issues that we think are starting to manifest themselves in the Earth as a result of D-Wave computing and other things, right? So Stephen Hawking was pretty serious about this, and I think if Stephen Hawking was serious about this, I think we should be serious about this, and I do think that it answers some of the Mandela effect questions that we have. So we're going to be taking a look at that today. But I just wanted to give you an update.